Episode commencing in 3, 2, 1. Episode initiated.
It's time to enlist once more in the mobile infantry and fight bugs this weekend in a sanitized animated television format. So come with me if you want to live forever on this week's Roughnecks, Star Crit, Troopers, Cosmicals. This is your hard-hitting veteran with voting rights, rubber stamping another fascist regime into a forever war with an alien enemy, Patrick here. And joining me are my 5 drop-potting, soon-to-be-dead Space Marine buddies and your players. To my far left, a bug roughneck with a chip on his shoulder. It's jabbering away as Trest,
one of the good bugs.
Across the digital table from me, this brain bug from Pluto is beginning to feel afraid. We've got Sprouts Marlowe with Miles.
Good evening.
To my right, a CGI character that's one step up from Bob from Reboot. We've got Tyler playing Devasho.
Hello there.
To my immediate left, the High Sky Marshal voiced by R. Lee Ermey. You maggots! We've got Drew dying to play Echo 7.
Wait, didn't that character die?
And across from him, former football star and future fighter standout, it's none other than Rebecca Rowland with Zinnia.
Hello.
Pull those characters' names out of my rear end because, yes, I realized about halfway through the intro, I was like, wait a minute, this still says all your characters from season 5, and we're not playing them this week. We are not. Oh, welcome back to the episode, to the podcast, everybody. How are you guys doing?
Ooh, boy, hanging in there.
Pretty good.
Am I the only one that actually watched that Starship Troopers cartoon?
I loved that movie, and I did not know that there was a completely non-political.
Yeah, I remember. I remember when the show came out because it looks like 40 episodes or something. It's got some heft to it.
It's like a full animated season, yeah.
But I mean, I by that point there had been like 1 or 2 direct-to-video sequels, and I just kind of completely just like ignored it.
Yeah,
it was definitely
so good.
It tried to introduce some stuff from the books, like the other alien race and
Skinnies.
The Skinnies. It was weird because like there were characters that definitely died in the movie that were just there in the show.
Just back. Well, it's like a retelling kind of from a new way because it starts. I was reading obviously to get into this intro. It starts on Pluto, and like that's where they thought the bugs were from at first, but then they're like, oh no, obviously they're from somewhere else after they destroy the Pluto base. But yeah, Roughnecks, Starship Trooper Chronicles was the name of the animated show, and yes, I don't know if it's worth going back to.
I'm sure it's not.
Unlike season 3 of Cosmic Crit, if you want some bug hunting action, it's always going to be there to go back to and enjoy. And if you liked it, we got a bit of a momentous episode here as we are going back in time and wrapping up the lingering plot thread that has been left over since episode 199 of the podcast, the end of season 3.
And how long ago was that?
Oh gosh, I didn't look up the date, but that was over 130 episodes ago, so 2.5 years probably.
Remind us what the dangling threads from season 3 were.
Well, I don't have
we talked about some before you popped on because I remember the post credit sequence with Zinnia. But that's all I remember.
We're not going to have a last time on this week, but we will talk about not last episode, but last season, 2 seasons ago on Cosmic Crit.
Oh, wait, are you serious?
Well, I mean, we're just going to chat about it. At the end of that episode 199, Midnight Squad made, I think, the more difficult decision in not completely obliterating the God Host, and instead allowing its soul and also the souls of others killed by the swarm to continue to exist, knowing that they would have to be the ones to finish the job someday in the far future. In the meantime, Midnight Squad has been training, has been re-upping their arms, helping rebuild Susquehanna, and investigating reports of swarm in and around the Susquehanna system, but going to extremes to investigate all manner of swarm incursions. So they've been hot on the trail, doing super high level missions, and they came to investigate a report of a transmission signal picked up through a shared intelligence member of the Vescarium, came to the Waydana system, and that's where you guys met the Viridian colonists, who are a bunch of noobs when it comes to fighting swarm compared to you. And last week they ended up getting ripped into a swarm soul dimension, and that is where we're going to start this week's episode. Finding yourselves, your season 3 characters, moving through kind of extraplanar smoke and darkness, hearing this unearthly roar in the distance, a rumbling that seems to shake the fiber of reality here. But as the smoke and darkness clears, you are
rumbling in my tumbly.
Oh gosh, you're treated to a familiar sight. I'll move the map to where hopefully you can see the Church of Hylax on top the remote mountain on the Susquehanna mainland here, where you all first felt the mystic connection to the Shirin god and met the priest Zelanon who started your adventure. This is like a shadow and echo of this place as you're kind of examining it. This is different, legally distinct from the swarm mindscape. Instead of kind of a sands of an extraplanar world made up of the swarm mind connectivity, which is very powerful in its own right, and it's how they maintain their constant communication and their buffering of one another's will saves and what have you. The swarm soulscape is an ephemeral kind of place of smoke as you go up to like put a hand on a tree outside the Temple of Hylax here. Your hand kind of goes right through it and just kind of dissipates. Indeed, this looks like it might be a good setting for a final battle. Your characters have fought their way here through a few, maybe 100 waves of smaller swarm infantry or, creatures that have posed no problem for you. So I was going to make it somewhat of a problem if your characters from season 5 had lollygagged a little bit in coming to your aid as you're disappearing into this dimension, but nope, full HP and SP, I guess, is the more important thing. Not that like taking a 10-minute rest here wouldn't be too much of a problem. But I mentioned off air, you guys would be getting a level reroll. That was a lie. You're heading into a battle that could be the end of your life, a death battle, could be your last battle with your friends. So you guys will get a chance to earn your level reroll here as you speak to one another in character, perhaps sharing your last words or a short speech of confidence to one another. These characters that I'm sure you have dialed into your brains exactly sounded 2.5
Patrick,
years.
I don't think you were on, but I was telling folks before we started recording, I said, I actually had to go because I knew I did a voice for Devasho. And so I said, I went back and I wanted to just find myself talking once. And so I was scrubbing through an episode, and one of the few things I heard was Miles saying, so, can I get my car in there? Is that going to happen?
That's where it all began.
And I was like, oh my gosh, am I on the wrong episode? Where am I? Deja.
Where the brain rot began.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Character.
And your response was emphatically no. You're like, absolutely not. You have a 10-foot car. It's a 5-foot door. No, sir.
Bad mail. Yeah, so, this is as you're scrubbing some swarm soul guts off of your armor, checking said battle systems, re-upping your ammunition, and unjamming weapons, getting ready for this fight. What do you guys have to say to one another? And Oh boy, you better get in here. I think we all know Sprouts Marlowe's voice, but I could not. You could pay me to pick the rest of them out of a lineup, but I don't know if I could.
Trust will step forward in front of the team and say, "It's been a long road, and I know that the decision to let the god host survive was not necessarily a popular decision, but I appreciate everyone backing me on that. And today, we will make good on finishing this job once and for all. It has been an honor serving with you. May the battle gubbins that of Hylax bless you with your battle. Here's battle powers, I say, and I cast a handful of spells at them. Listeners, I cast a bunch of spells before we started recording because I didn't want you guys to have to sit here and listen to me describe spells for 15 minutes. So.
It was longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah. Hopefully recorded that for old Patreon content, that half hour of talking about.
He cursed too much. I couldn't do it.
All right. Well, Trest. I keep wanting to say hero point. Level reroll. Norse Foundry level reroll earned for Trest. Who wants to go next?
Friend Trest, I believe it was best said when the famous one said, "We shall fight them on the beaches, we shall fight them on the landing grounds, we shall fight in the fields and in the streets, we shall fight in the hills, and we shall never surrender."
The amount of things Drew has brought into canon because of Echo is alarming.
Well, it's hilarious.
Now Winston Churchill's a thing now.
Winston Churchill, Space Winston Churchill is now officially Cosmic Crit's canon.
Winston Wurstill.
Rasputin is canon in Pathfinder, so Space Winston Churchill, there's weirder stuff out there, is all I'm saying.
That's true.
Awesome.
Xenia will step up and say, "There's no one who knows the swarm better than we. If we can't defeat the god host, I fear our world is doomed. We will do whatever we must."
Devasho will, grab his stellar moat, and you see the familiar tower shield form, golden and resplendent. And he says, "We have been a shield against their forces for a long time. And our bond will make it impossible for them to break out of our grasp this time."
That leaves, last but not least, as always, last in the intro order, our young detective.
Look, we've been beaten up, slapped, put in mindscapes until we were crazy as two waltzing mice. Now let's just do something really tough, like getting up and finishing the job.
So cool. Guys, let's just suspend season 5. Let's just go back to season 3.
Dude, I want to play Sprouts again so badly.
Oh, man.
Missed him so much.
These characters are pretty rad. Oh, by the way,
I also miss quoting Philip Marlowe.
One last thing, Drew. You want to be a flying robot? I'll cast flight on you. You want to fly?
Yes, please.
Yeah, flying robot. Now Sprouts gets to ride around on a flying robot. Woo!
Heck yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, we had a lot of fun with these characters from level 1 to 13, and we mentioned it on the podcast before, but we are coming back with them after almost I think even actually a longer period of time in universe has passed since the 318, I think, was maybe the end of the Susquehanna War. So that was like 6 years ago in time from the current Starfinder time frame. But
6
I think
years and we only went up this many levels.
Yeah, well, you're basically in retirement, for the most part.
There was a lot of time spent at the Space Six Flags. So
you guys had to go to like 12 of Devasho's kids' graduations. What do you think you're out there adventuring all the time?
Just wasting time. You could have been killing Swarm. No, but like I said, you did have some missions together throughout here and there, but for the most part, the Susquehanna Defense Force went into its defense mode after the death of the god host. All the connections to the swarm components on the planet immediately ended, and it was extremely easy to take back the planet after that, but it had been under swarm rule for the better part of a year, so lots of rebuilding to be done there, and a lot of life to live in that time. But as you guys talked about in episode 109, you had to make that decision. Tress had to make the decision and basically come to the realization that you would have to hunt down this kind of like a backup server for the swarm god host in the form of the soul. You have defeated the swarm on a couple of different planes of existence, physical, mental, and now it's time to strike at its spirit. Are you guys ready to step into the temple of the Forever Queen?
Before we do that, I would like to use my 1 level in Biohacker to give everyone blind sense, or if you already have blind sense, I can give you blind fight. So
Pretty cool.
congratulations.
Start injecting drugs
Just in
into
case it's
people.
dark in there. Yeah, and that lasts for 60 minutes, by the way, so
Dope.
we're good.
Okay. But, we are not going to talk about like the several levels of upgrades your characters got, because unless you just got done listening to season 3 of the podcast, you probably forgot all their abilities to begin with. But bring them up as they come up if you got something new, because this is a grand melee. Hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. Let's dive right into it, because as you step through these doors that you once went into in the dead of a long winter, the doors begin to disappear. The vaulted ceiling of the cathedral begins to dissipate, and you see it being replaced with a massive feat of swarm engineering, something that soars above your head for hundreds of feet. A very similar domed hive structure, similar to the one that was created by the god host behind the temple. But this soul sphere seems to be 3 times as large, perhaps unmoored by the physics of reality. It looks almost impossible to stare across. It's so big. Along its honeycombed, almost geodesic walls, the designs of repeated tridecagons are smeared and dripping with a phantasmal looking royal jelly. Let me take us to another map. You thought this was going to be, this map is tiny. we're going to a much bigger one. Oh boy.
Oh my.
You're going to have to zoom out on this one. Sorry, guys. Roll20 did not want to allow me to make a map this big. I was like, no, we're doing this. Standing sentinel around this chamber are at least a dozen swarm thresher lords standing at attention, their blade arms crossed, and hundreds of feet away from you, directly across, is a immensely colossal swarm creature, once again unmoored by the reality of physics here in this other plane, standing 60 feet tall. Its form is shifting, and there's kind of like tumorous bulges, almost not Akira, but the Tetsuo,
yeah.
like bulging out here and there and then coming back in. It has these freely roaming tentacles that seem to be a mind of their own, just kind of grasping for whatever it wants, seemingly trying to just feed continuously. Maybe one tentacle like picks up some of the royal jelly and just smears it inside its body. Giant clawed arms and what looks like a thick trunk of a torso make up what you are sure upon first viewing is indeed the quarry that you've hunted for and sought after all these years. The swarm brood soul, the living essence that was once empowered by the god host, that was seeking the divinity of Hylax to form a perfect kind of swarm entity. The spirit that moved the flesh of the swarm, and perhaps has done so for centuries. This entity, as it senses your presence come in here, inside your minds, you hear it speak. The individuals enter unified as one, but they are not as strong as all the swarm's souls combined. We fed on pain and fear, consumed entire species. The divinity that was offered to you, Trest, will be flayed from your being and unceremoniously added to the collective. You have done poorly in bringing yourselves here to be feasted upon. Just gonna pop open an initiative turn order here.
So funny when you give those speeches and you follow them up with beep ba doop boop boop beep ba doop.
I feel so awkward when I don't have the initiative turn order open to start with, but yeah, it repeats itself a little bit as it seems to maybe look at the swarm thresher lords to stand down, and they all kind of like take a knee as it postures itself and gets ready for combat. Oh my goodness, Tyler. Tyler. You're starting off.
You're not supposed to do that.
I know. Tyler and I both rolled natural ones, so the battle mind link, we got exactly what we rolled.
That's not how it's supposed to work.
Yeah. So that's how it's supposed to work with what Miles just did here.
Yeah.
You rolled a 5,
one of us is supposed to do that. The other one's supposed to roll the 1, and then we just go, ha, doesn't matter.
I saw your 1 come up, and I was just like, yay, it's gonna happen. Nope. But don't forget that you have a +4 to your initiative as well.
Right, but I'll still go on. I'll go right after you, right? Because we go on the highest bidders or the highest rollers. So.
I mean, you just take the number.
You just take the number.
The die number. Sorry. Yeah. So
we
both use each other's ones.
That order is still standing, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm still at the bottom. It's all good.
Yeah, we are in initiative turn order. You guys are locked and loaded, hopefully ready for this. It looks like Zinnia and Miles, the operatives, believe it or not.
Well, I'm mind linked with Miles, so I get a little bit of a bump up.
Yeah. So right. Yeah. So Drew and Miles also don't forget that you have a +4 to your initiatives as well.
So,
yeah.
So you're taking his number and basically adding 10 to your 16, so 26. Zinnia, Rebecca, you are first. Once again, just describing this, it looks like a kind of big old swarm hive here, and you guys are standing not too far, 160-ish feet away from where the brood soul is.
This might be a great time to remind folks that Devasho can create wormholes and, at a distance of about 170 feet. So there's no reason to really, if you don't want to, there's not much of a reason to run forward because Devasho certainly is not going to run forward 170 feet.
Teleport us there.
He's going to make a portal.
Echo 7 might ask, there are many swarm around the edges. Should we focus them or go for the heart?
Well, I think
Patrick, he told. I found the one who wasn't paying attention, Patrick.
I did too. It's Drew.
Drew. It was Drew. Drew was paying attention.
Drew was looking up character abilities while you were talking.
I got lost in Jabert's 45 minutes of spell casting.
Oh, there was that. Yeah,
45 minutes. Yeah, right. Well, it's up to you on your turn. You can use your eyes, your ears, your soul to investigate what's going on in this chamber. But yeah, definitely. I mean, the swarm thresher lords at this level to you are not that big of a problem. It's up to you if you want to start blasting away at them. I'll let you know. Probably going to do pretty well. This giant kaiju-sized swarm entity, though, is definitely voting in front of you. Rebecca, what would you like to do?
Yep. Can I identify this big guy from the distance that I am, or do I need to move up?
Yeah, you have a perfect view. I don't think there's really a distance thing for identifying a creature if you've got a good view on it. Life science check to figure something out about the brood soul. You've obviously know this is a interconnected being. All right, 5 on the dice. That is not enough, unfortunately.
It does have a +3 to identify. Hold on. I think I have a do the option to re-roll that somehow.
If you don't, as a character trait, you have a level reroll.
Once per day, I can use my communalism graft to re-roll a skill check if I have an ally within 10 feet of me, which I definitely do right now.
Yes, so you guys are all within 15, 20 feet, basically, of Echo, who's here in the beginning. Want higher than a...
That's a 44 on the check, and I also get a -5 on xenobiology DC.
This is a DC 43 to figure out something fun about our friend, the Brood Soul, which hilariously I found out while I was at work doing prep for this, is not on the Archive of Nethys, because this is like I don't know if it was just a extra bit that wasn't added in, but I don't think it's listed in the swarm kind of creature section. Yeah.
So what is its actual name?
Brood Soul.
Oh, just Brood Soul. Okay.
Brood Soul. Yeah. To let our fans know, I did not make up this creature, but I am kind of inserting it into our universe, as this is one of the adventures suggested in continuing the campaign, which is in a lot of the final books of Starfinder APs. But like, what if you just want to keep playing with characters? And also there's like, what if the PCs lose against the God host? That's one of the things that goes on there. But yeah, this level 20 creature was suggested as like another kind of end boss at some point. I was like, oh man, that looks so cool. We got to do it. We got to. What would Zinnia like to identify about this creature? Got defensive abilities, got special abilities, got different ways it can attack.
Does it have any resistances other than acid? Can I ask that?
You can. I would just say, ask you to do a general defensive thing, and I'll give you.
Sure, that's fine.
It has no resistances. It has regeneration 20, which is shut down by sonic damage. What else would you like to do your turn?
Well, first of all, I'm going to tell Sprouts about that because he does sonic damage.
This thing's kind of amorphous form indeed looks like it would be put off guard by sonic rippling through it.
Okay. Can I know about a special attack?
Nope, you get one thing with 40.
Oh, I thought you said what else do you want to
what
know?
else would you like to do with your turn?
Oh, yeah. Okay. With that, I will fly up into the air.
Oh.
I don't think I can get close enough to shoot it.
What's the range on your gun?
90?
So you'd only be at a -2 if your range is 90, because I would extend out to 180 and just get within.
Okay,
range.
sure. Yeah, I have, let's see, what's my flight speed? 40 fly speed? How far can I go?
20 feet up in the air. Or are you flying straight up, or you want to move forward?
I was going to move forward so that I can try to get closer to it.
Okay, well, it's up to you. It's, like difficult terrain moving up, and you can cut as much distance as you want here. You want to just fly low and over the ground? You can.
Well, I want to go up in the air, into the air.
Okay. How far would you like to go up? 10 feet for every 5.
Well, except for I have a feat for that. Hold on. So I have effortless aerobatics, which means that I can turn 45 degrees or ascend for free while flying.
Oh, okay. Then
I can go up as high as I want. It's just a matter of...
Up to you how far you want to move forward then.
Yeah. So I will move forward 40 feet, and I'm going to go up in the air. It's 60 feet high, right?
It's still distance, if you move up. So, like, if your fly speed is it just 40 feet flat?
40 fly speed, yeah.
Okay, so oh boy, we're taking a whole while on this move. It's up to you how far you want to move into the Z-axis upwards, and then how far you want to move forward, but they're each...
No, that's what I'm saying. I can ascend for free.
We call it the Zinnia axis.
You ascend for free as in movement, right?
While flying. It's a feat. Effortless aerobatics.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you teleport upwards. That doesn't mean you move with any amount upwards. That means you don't take the double movement penalty when you're flying upwards.
I'm guessing it doesn't mean you get a free move action. This episode's canceled. This is too complicated already. I hate it. While flying, it costs you no additional feet of movement to turn 90 feet, and it costs... Or ascend, yeah. So it's not difficult terrain. You just 5 feet up is 5 feet of movement.
Yes.
Okay, so I still need to figure out the hypotenuse of 40 feet to figure out how far forward I'm going.
Dear God, don't make me bring out a hypotenuse calculator. Just move your character forward 40 feet. I hate you already. Guys, you don't have to worry about your characters.
They told us we'd need this in real life, and here we are.
shoot Rebecca's character first so bad.
All right, fine.
Drew?
I'll go forward 40 feet. I have no idea how.
Drew, I swear to God, if you try to fly on your turn, this podcast is going to end.
Oh.
All right.
So that actually was my thing was like, since Sprouts is on top of Echo 7 and Echo 7 can fly, I was going to hold my turn until Drew went.
Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty standard. All right, you taking a attack, Rebecca?
Yeah, from here. And you said -2 on this?
Yep, you were outside of 90 feet, so.
Okay.
So many dice.
All right, CR 27 on the trick and 28 on the attack.
Tricked and missed. Oh,
Aww.
7 on the dice. That will take us to Drew's turn if you want to hold with Sprouts.
Yes.
Drew, what do you want to do?
Look at us defying gravity.
All right, podcast is definitely it for now. getting hardcore.
We gave Drew too many years to think of new things. This was a bad plan.
So if Echo 7 can fly now, I think we don't need to go that high. We can just go like 5 feet off the ground and therefore 25 feet forward.
I mean, you can just also walk along the ground. If
It was difficult. I thought you said it was difficult terrain.
No.
Oh, then yeah. We'll just...
Oh, I thought you said that too. I heard you say that.
It's difficult terrain flying straight up.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's less interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want the ground to be sticky in difficult terrain? Guess what? Now it is.
Well, that's what I thought you said it was.
You're
that's why I was like,
welcome. Oh boy.
Yeah, then we'll just move forward 30
Yeah.
feet.
Ready. And what weapon do you have rocking on Echo 7 right now?
Oh, I've got a lot of the old favorites, but I got a new one here, and we'll take a shot. I don't think I'm in range.
What's your range?
100 feet. So this is 130. So I
Okay.
will take a little bit of a
Just -2.
for a plasma array blue star plasma array. It's 35 to hit.
Okay, 35 against just straight EAC, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is a miss.
Dang.
oh no.
On the dice. Miles, Sprouts, Marlowe is up.
Okay.
Seems this distance has been the largest impediment to a combat since a desk stood in the
So
way
if this
between-
terrain is not difficult, Sprouts, I believe, has 90 move speed.
it's very difficult. So you getting off of Echo 7 now?
Well, if I can move 90 feet,
Move 45 unless you're flying.
so it is difficult.
Yes, you made it. You made it.
Jesus
Such.
Christ!
You kept insisting you wanted to be. I was like, all right.
No,
fine.
I just thought that's what you said.
It wasn't until I was what I said.
Let me see. Even at 40.
And then Tyler reminded me that he could teleport, and I was like, okay, it's difficult to.
Wait, can Tyler teleport me too?
I think it's he makes up a.
That's what I literally said at the
Portal.
top of my.
That's what I thought you
turn,
did
is,
say.
He asked everyone not to move.
I literally can teleport
Well,
in
different
So Sprouts has not moved.
God.
I am on top of Echo
Echo
7.
was
Can you
watching
teleport me
Space
somewhere?
YouTube, and though he heard you say it, he didn't let it sink in because he wanted to shoot the bad guy.
So Sprouts has not
the-
moved.
Yeah, you're on Echo 7's shoulder. You're
Correct.
about neck and neck with Zinnia at this point. Devasha is like 30 feet behind you, but that Solarian teleportability is kind of like a portal that they open up and you move through and get
Okay.
Stargate portaled to the other end. So it's up to you if you want to not move forward and just take your action and wait here, if you want to go back, or what do you want to do?
I definitely want to wait so I could Stargate closer.
Okay. Do you want to take a attack, or do you want to like hold your action?
I mean,
even more?
my weapon range is like 40. So
You'd be hitting a -6 penalty, so probably. So you want to wait? Do you want to go to the
I'll
bottom
wait,
of the
I'll
turn
wait for
order?
Devasho. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! All right, well that's gonna take us to the Brood Soul's turn. Brood
If
Soul.
he moves into range of everybody right now, I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh
That would,
no!
that would be an impressive amount of distance they can cover, but it's
Oh,
much as
no,
possible.
No. We're taking a look at two of the beings that attacked it so far.
You
Zinnia and Echo 7.
Can't believe you.
And we're gonna make a ranged attack as you see this creature kind of lean back on its tentacle haunches with its arms and massive spikes of what look like psychic energy form underneath its hands, like protruding out of its arms. Is going to lance you guys with a couple of attacks. 2 attacks. First one against Xenia. Bingo bango. Natural 2. Don't got to worry about it, I don't think. What's your armor? Oh, we got armor classes here, but did you guys update them?
No.
Oh, no.
Mine is.
EAC or KAC?
Great question. This looks like piercing damage, believe it or not. So KAC.
Okay, it looks like a 34.
Yep, 2 is going to be a mess on a multiple attack. So Echo 7, what about you? Sure.
That's 31.
Did you upgrade your armor?
No, because I can't afford it. I could not afford it with the pittance that you gave us.
Oh no! Near quarter of a million credits.
I could have gone. Let me rephrase. I could have gone to 31 EAC and 33 KAC, but
Oh, that's right, because you're wearing powered armor.
Yeah.
Right. There's, yeah.
So 15 on the dice was a hit. This is a... No. Is this a... This technically is a supernatural ability, so I think we talked about a spell before we started recording that will affect this. You have like a pool of hit points because of your friend Trest. So this will be coming off the top of that.
And that was 45 hit points, right, Trest?
Correct, 45.
Let's see, what is the full damage?
It's 46 full damage.
It is 32 points of piercing damage. But the Psychic Lance is a supernatural attack. And it does have, not that it matters, the force descriptor. Yeah, that is its turn. Seems to be getting ready for you guys to attack it. Rest, you're next.
Oh, it's my turn. With my buddy Devasho, and I'm going to spin an action to blast a level, call it a level 4 spell slot to power up my weapon. And
you feel the light of Hylax imbuing the blade, lighting it on fire with a pure white flame.
Yeah. And then I look at my buddy Devasho and I go, let's get him. And I cast haste. If only people had stuck near us like someone said to.
Yeah.
Everyone could have haste right now. But
I
they
imagine
all
when you
walked
cast-
away.
I imagine whenever we do
away.
anything, like I hold up the shield and then you hit the shield with your weapon, and that's how like anything, and like they spark. That's how everything activates.
Yeah.
Buddy cop drama.
All right. That is my turn.
Tyler Devasho is next. What you got?
Well, we're gonna go into Graviton Attunement. We're gonna use Periastra Training and spend a resolve point to become fully attuned so that we can use the Wormhole Zenith Revelation.
Oh,
and at 17th level, y'all better thank your lucky stars. I get to actually make 3 wormholes that are all interconnected instead of just 2, which means I can put one near the dummies that ran forward.
Einstein is spinning in his grave.
If you guys had rolled better, we would have had an easier time doing this.
Yeah, if you just
Rolling a natural 1 on your initiative.
How many years have you been playing with me? If you don't understand where my rolls are going, that's on you, my man. The shame train is over.
Look, it's not you, Tyler. I know you're going to roll like crap. Shabert, what you doing, man?
Yeah, sorry. That was
This is 100 feet plus 10 feet per Solarian level, so
Yeah.
270.
270.
It's about the entire size of what I've described as a monolithically
So
sized.
now,
Should have made this place bigger.
Trest Jabert, we flank if we're next to each other, right?
correct.
So I'm just going to put the wormhole anywhere near the kaiju mind sludge thing. What am I calling this thing?
Brute Salt.
Brute Soul. The Brute Soul cannot use the wormhole. The Thresher Lords can't use the wormhole. Only you guys can use the wormholes. The wormholes cost no movement to use, so you just enter the space that they exist in, and then you pop out whichever other wormhole you want to pop out with and can continue your movement. The wormholes will only last for 8 rounds, 9 rounds. So, keep track of that.
Pretty good.
So I'll just put the last one. Does right there look okay, Jabert? I don't know. I'm just throwing out a wormhole. I don't know if there's a tactical superior wormhole position.
Maybe
I mean, for what it's worth, I don't want to be anywhere near this thing. I am a ranged creature. I do not want to get into melee range.
Oh, I know. It's mostly for you to be able to run away in case it comes up to you.
Yeah, and that's fine.
So you can make 3 complete wormholes, right?
Yeah.
So you can make 3 entrances and 3 exits.
They're all interconnected, so I figured it was just 3. Because I think the bottom part says that upon entering the wormhole, a creature can decide which of the other 2 wormholes to exit.
Okay. No, then you are correct. So you've got one right next to Zinnia and Echo 7 Sprouts, one next to you, Devasho, and then one right next to the Brood Soul, which I'm excited. Who's gonna chance this thing first?
That's a standard action.
Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, move action. You going
so
through?
I still have a move action. So you're gonna get your wish, Patrick. Devasho's gonna go through the wormhole. Whee!
Oh my god! Somehow I still have a attack of opportunity. Okay, as you're popping out, you're getting a giant whip of a tentacle slamming down on you, dripping with extraplanar acid juices. Yum. Doot doot doot. Oh, toot toot. I'm just gonna keep rolling. Did I mention I also have a reroll because I am cool? I'm not gonna use it right now. But what is your KAC? Ooh.
39.
Not gonna do it. Believe it or not, I have to roll like a 3 or a 4.
And if it makes you feel any better, oh, actually, sorry, it's 40 right now because the shield is out. You weren't going to be allowed to have that attack of opportunity. That's okay.
How dare you? Okay. Anything else on your turn, or are we going?
That's all I got.
Sprouts Marlowe, you got a portal in front of you now.
Okay, wait, but he still has an attack of opportunity?
I guess technically, if it couldn't, Devasho doesn't get attacked of opportunity for movement, or?
Well, I would have used. I guess technically he could have had it. I would have used Tidal Surge, which is a move action because what I should have done is I couldn't have done that. So no, you would have got your attack of opportunity. I'm so sorry.
Then let that
Tidal
attack
Surge.
Stand and
Wait, never mind. Attack of opportunity is like a rumor for an operative. I forgot about that because that is going to be the target of my trick, which means movements don't provoke attacks of opportunity. So yeah, Sprouts is going to do something stupid and zip in here, boop, and then I still have my full movement, right?
Oh yeah,
All right, so I'm going to
move your character where you want
to the side here and take a shot.
Okay. Oh, I should mention when you guys get within this range, I do need you to make an immediate will save. Just a good old boring ability.
Lanta.
A 2 on the dice, a 6 on the dice. Yeah, you enter a pall of darkness, a presence surrounding this thing that is unsettling to you. It's up to you if you want to re-roll this. It is a supernatural ability, I think. So I don't think you get any bonuses from Trest for that.
Yeah, I don't think even
supernatural abilities do count for this. Yeah.
Does it give any the spells a bonus for rolls?
Yeah, plus 2 bonus to saving
throws. Okay, so it's up to you. This is actually a 15 and a 22, and I can tell you those both fail on the will saves. Technically, Devasho, Tyler should make this decision first because you'll get a little knowledge about what this is gonna do to you potentially. Okay. Player knowledge, your characters as well will be like, oh, it's really, really pronk and freaky.
Maybe I don't go through it yet.
I'll let the 15 and the fail stand.
Okay, then let me roll some D6. Oh, good roll on a D6. You are shaken for about 2 minutes. 2 minutes shaken as the condition.
Oh, you don't want that.
No. So, I mean, it's a -2 to attack rolls, saving throw, basically everything except armor for shaken. This is just frightful presence. Would you like to re-roll that, Sprouts?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Level re-roll. Let's go.
Oh, you like 3 of them, right?
Just the one.
Will save, which is not great for me.
It's good enough to save on the reroll, so not shaken. Woo.
All right, so back out here.
All right, moving up next to this thing, and you're moving back away from the portal 40, 50 feet, somewhere in that neighborhood. Go ahead and make your attack.
All right. Sprouts is gonna take a shot. This is gonna end poorly for us all.
Well, we know we need more than a 35?
Ooh. Failed trick. Failed hit. Hey, turn 1's done. You don't got to worry about turn 1 no more because we are on to turn 2. Rebecca.
All right, Zenny is going to move forward 35 feet and up 60 feet, which makes for 70 feet of movement. And I have 70 feet of fly speed because I am activating my heel thrusters, or thruster heels.
All right. Oh my God. Have you been doing the the map the entire time here? Have you been doing the hypotenuse?
Google has a hypotenuse calculator. It's very easy.
I can't be bothered, Rebecca. I can't be bothered.
All right. But I have the move speed to do that. So I am moving forward 35. So I am within my range increment of my weapon from here because I have a 90-foot range. And I am 60 feet in the air. Cool.
Okay. So you're on the level with this thing's face at this point.
Yep. I'm looking at right in his dead little eyes.
Well, it's kind of hunched over a little bit, so maybe its face is more at like the
maybe the top of its head.
But yeah, you can see over this thing, and it's large, but it doesn't look impossible to kill. Just very hard.
All right. CR 27 on the trick and a 36 to attack.
Well, we got a trick, and with that trick, that 36 is a hit.
Yay! Awesome. Let's see, that's 51 damage, fire damage.
Yeah, first damage on. All right.
Can I also use this opportunity to inflict pain on it?
Yeah, a successful trick, right? So.
Well, also it gets a debilitating trick. So, do I know if it can bleed?
If it can bleed, you can kill it.
We can kill it. It's an echo line. Come on.
I don't know that you know, but you probably, I mean, if it's a representation of a swarm body,
it looks pretty gooey.
Bleed. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put bleeding shot on it then, which does my operative level of damage in bleed damage. So 16.
Bleed. I'll double check that in a minute. I don't think it is immune. Like I said, big old thing of hit points. Big old bag of hit points here.
But then also I want to inflict pain as the spell.
Do you get to do that for free?
It's a fusion that I have on my weapon, so I can do it twice per day.
Oh my, okay. So we'll save for the Rude Soul.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure you have that DC ready for me, right?
Is it just a standard DC?
It's usually of the level of the fusion.
Oh.
What's the fusion called?
Let me find it. It is called Agonizing. It's a level 6 fusion.
Okay. Agonizing gear. Yeah, using the weapon's item level as the caster level, so it is
that'd be 14.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if the weapon, this fusion, is item level 11 or higher, you can use this ability twice per day. Can you try and find that DC, and I'll be right back. I've rolled not great, so it's very possible this is going off.
Yeah, how would I find that? Anyone know?
I would resort to Google.
Yeah, let's see. Full rules on weapon fusions or critical hit effects. This is a critical hit effect. Is that what that is?
No, it's a weapon fusion.
Yeah.
And I can just opt to inflict pain as the spell. Using the item, I mean, it's the inflict pain DC, just using 14 as the level.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it'd be like a spell DC.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what my DCs are based on. So 10 plus your key ability score.
It's just 8, so 18.
Yeah.
Plus the item level in this case?
No, so plus the spell level. So which is not the same as the item level. So let's see. So plus 2. So 20 is the DC.
Okay. Sorry, my dog was banging on my door to be let in, be let outside.
Is the caster level a thing in the DC calculation?
It's not. I don't know
Then why does it
said-
say
I
that?
have no idea. It might be like, yeah, it's like there's a duration effect. So it's like that's how many rounds per level it is. So, and then like it affects like the range at which you can do it. So if it's a 14, then it's a range of.
But it has nothing to do with the DC.
Correct. So,
It can
Well,
also-
hold on. I see.
It will also take effect for caster level checks if
trying to
resistance.
dispel it or something.
But,
I think that's what it is DC to dispel your spells is based on caster level.
Yeah, but there is no SR. Let me just double check on this creature. No SR. So, well, what have you determined your
Weird wording, I
DC
guess.
for the spell is?
I think 20? Is that what we determined?
Yes, I thought. Well, that's what I
20.
think it is. Yeah.
We think.
Okay. Unfortunately, 5 is going to be a success. This thing is pretty beefy, so that is a fail. Which means we do have the first damage on this creature. It is flat-footed as we go to Drew and Echo 7.
Echo 7 is going to ignore the portal because he's got big guns that shoot big distance. He's going to move up a little bit and he's going to shoot.
I've got big guns.
So we are now within the range of this weapon, and this is going to be
Yeah.
40 versus flat-footed EAC
That is a hit.
for 39 points of damage.
Oh, how did I start this combat without opening the calculator? My best friend.
Oh,
I need
it's
you.
going to heal. Dag blast it.
Well, it will heal on its
Patrick.
turn, but not a ton. As I said, regeneration 20. So you guys have already put 90 points of damage on it. Yes, on its turn, it is going to make some melee attacks, I think, with its tentacle onslaught attack. It is going to do a couple of attacks against Avasho, and technically, Sprouts Marlowe somehow still inside of its attack range, like 40 feet away. So let me do.
I love that I can't even see Sprouts on the map. I know he's there.
Yeah.
That's
big,
funny.
big monster, big combat. Okay. So 2 attacks against Avasho first. Let me do these. You are still at 40, Tyler?
Oh, yes, sir.
7 on the dice is going to be a miss, and 11 on the dice is going to be a hit.
That sounds about right.
Acidic tentacle coming down, slapping. I'm guessing it's hitting that shield first. And I should just set up the advanced roller here for a bunch of D10. This is both acid and bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so I'm going to take 10 off of this, thanks to Tress' magical abilities.
Okay. Somehow I've subtracted numbers here, so
I like that more. 4 minus DR is 0.
I can't see. There's like a negative in front of this.
Yep.
Make any
Minus
sense?
42.
I can't. Oh, I can't do this math because it came out to a 4. So I rolled 46 on 11d10.
You want to re-roll it?
88 points of acid and bludgeoning damage.
Taking 78 of that.
And it's going to make another attack against Sprouts Marlowe as well. Only a 5 on the dice. What is your KAC, Miles?
My KAC, give me a second. 34.
Okay, that is also a hit. So,
Well, hold on.
correct
Hold
this
on.
macro here. Yeah, Mojo.
I can do a defensive roll. As a reaction when you are attacked, or when you must attempt a reflex saving throw, you can attempt an acrobatics check. If you use this ability as a reaction to an attack, and your acrobatics check result exceeds your opponent's attack roll result, the attack misses you.
My God, that's so good.
Well, it's good, except after you use this ability, you are staggered on your next turn.
Ooh, but I mean, you're probably saving yourself a whole heck of a lot of damage, and this is a very low attack
Right. So
roll.
that's why I did it. I was like, okay, you roll a 5, so hopefully.
Yeah, so
My
you're looking for a
acrobatics isn't-
36, and you did it. Success.
Woo!
Bingo, bango. Wow.
Matrix
Man,
style.
that's
Describe the bullet time dodging that
I
Sprouts
mean-
just did.
a massive chunk of the ground where you were standing is like absolutely obliterated by a tree trunk sized tentacle slamming into it, and then Sprouse Marlowe is just like daintily walking away behind it.
But he is doing so, but also there's like a paragraph of exposition in his head that's going off in the first person.
the collar, the stiff collar is up, and
right.
You're brooding over the brood soul. Okay, that is its turn, and that is going to take us to Trest, it looks like.
Oh boy, it's my turn. All right, let's see here. There's a portal. I guess I'm going through the portal. All right, now I'm next to this big thing. And now,
yep, it is flat-footed, and I need you to make a will save.
A will save?
Yes.
I suppose I will. 32.
Success. Oh my gosh, you rolled so well. I was like, what is a high number here?
Right, yeah.
Yes.
It's hard to remember.
Oh, no shaken condition. You can't be frightened by one swarm god. You've already killed one.
That's right. For me, it was a Tuesday. And I think I will do my signature move of summoning some creatures to the battlefield.
I forgot that was a thing that you did. Oh no!
I'm calling in reinforcements. Pajong, pajong, pajong.
30 shadow creatures.
Jong, jong, jong. Let's see. Is that right next to him? Or is it back here?
Yeah, anywhere in the kind of darkened area is just immediately next to this thing.
Okay, let's see. Can I actually get these guys on the other side? This guy's so huge.
Yeah. How far can you summon them? I'm sure you could.
So, summon creature.
I should mention while you're looking that up that the bleed condition happens at the beginning of turn, so it did take the 16 bleed damage, Rebecca, but it is sloughed off once the regeneration starts. So,
okay,
you are going to restart it.
It is medium range, so quite a long way away. So yeah. So all right. So we'll get some guys on all sides here, and that will be my turn. So move action to do that thing.
And then flanking buddies on all sides, no matter where somebody wants to attack.
Yep.
What are you summoning up? What are these?
These are, by the way, those should be huge if you can.
Oh, no.
Up. So,
oh, wow.
Are you fighting fire with fire?
Yeah, these are some shadow elementals. These are shadow creatures that I am drawing in from the shadow realm. These are the aspects of Hylax that I am drawing forth to defeat these beasties.
So there's actually pretty wicked art for like a Hylaxian angel as well in the continuing the campaign section.
Oh yeah,
I will share this with you because I'll try to get this art in here. It's pretty cool, but it's wicked. It looks like what if Trest became like a crazy bug angel.
And
okay, that is your turn.
That's my turn.
Here's the art in the Discord for. I think this is something maybe you could have fought alongside in one of the continuing adventures they suggested. I forgot, but double angelic wings look weird.
So cool.
I feel like they should be bug wings, but they're definitely feathered angel wings.
I believe this art you're showing us is biblically accurate Chex Mix.
That's right.
Oh man, right. So that will take us to Devasho. Tyler, your turn.
We are going to align a shield. And oh boy, I really don't want to spend. I guess I'm going to be boring. I'm going to line a shield, and then I'm going to turn my shield into a celestial aegis, and we're going towards solar attunement, and that's it. That's all I can do. Oh my gosh, my move was so boring, listeners. Patrick left. It was brutal.
All right, what are you doing? You are shaken. You're frightened of this thing.
I already said everything. I'm done.
I left for like 30 seconds. I need to recap.
In that 30 seconds, he made his move.
Yeah. I'm not. Devasho is not Zinnia. My turns to snap it.
We're already at to be continued.
Yeah.
Did you make an attack? What is happening?
Nope. It's a move action to align a shield, a move action to turn the shield into a celestial aegis, and declaring that I'm going towards photon attunement and end of turn.
There's no way you described what a celestial aegis was in that amount of time. What is
I
that?
didn't describe it as celestial aegis, but that's okay.
You're
We'll
terrible
learn
at
together.
filling time. Then, yeah, we'll figure it out once it happens, I guess. Miles, we're on to Sprouts again.
All right. So stagger means I can only make one.
You're shaken. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
No, I'm
Cut
staggered.
that. You're staggered.
Mover standard?
Yeah, mover standard.
Yeah, looks like it.
All right. I'll attack.
Single attack. No trick on this.
Wait, no trick?
Trick's full action. Unless you have Swift Trick. Is that a thing?
I don't think so. Well, then maybe I might just go back to the hole. But if I come back, do I have to roll a will save again?
No, once you save from a frightful presence, you're immune for, I think, 24 hours.
Okay. Sprouts is going to hop into the wormhole. And that's my turn.
Sprouts went in there, saw one massive hit on Devasho, and was like,
No, not for me. I'm gonna mosey on back to where I belong.
Okay, turn 3, Zinnia. Rebecca.
All right, I'm going to stay where I am and shoot it. Or try. Sorry. CR 27 on the trick and a 32 to attack.
Tricked and missed, unfortunately. Got your 9 on the
Anything
dice.
I can do to fix that?
Got that reroll, right?
I could re-roll it. Am I re-rolling the trick as well, or does it matter?
Nope. It's just 1d20, so it would be the attack. You can reroll the macro if you want, but we'll take the damage from the first trick. Oh no.
Nope, that's worse.
Oh no. Drew, we're on to
So it's
you.
not tricked right now?
That is correct.
Ah, blast it. All right. I was counting on that trick. We're going to make some mistakes here, gang. We're going to do 3 attacks.
What, a triple attack? What is this, level 17 or something?
I mean,
Cool.
It is hard to rock around the heart.
Echo's had this
right on
ability
time.
for a while.
I was about to say, yeah, it's probably pretty low. So taking a little bit more of a negative, but yeah, it sounds like you're fishing for some high teens.
Yeah, this is what the
20s.
This is what the conservative fusion does to me, gang. I want to
Keep
here's-
on blasting.
attack the first 32.
You got a
to hit.
miss. 32 is a miss. What do you roll here? 13. Yeah, we'll need. Those are rookie numbers. We need to boost those numbers up. Ooh, oh no.
Nope, but all right.
Much worse.
And attack the third.
Big old goose egg.
You know, this thing's big enough that those all should count as hits because it's freaking huge.
Well, maybe you hit. It just didn't. Not a weak point.
Yeah, not a ton of damage done on this thing, but it does see itself surrounded by 3 very huge shadowy creatures, and I think it's gonna spend its turn trying to blast them out of existence. What is the KAC for these guys, Jabert?
I have it written down as 25.
Boy, howdy, I wish we were in Starfighter 2 rules here. Yeah, three hits on them, so go clockwise from kind of like the 1 o'clock here. For damage, this is acid and bludgeoning. Okay, that was a really good one. Oh, also really good. Okay. Oh, but I rolled. How low did I roll before? I rolled pretty bad before. These all had some 10s in them. 110, 113, 115 points of damage. 1 on each of these bad boys.
And how much is this is acid?
Acid and bludgeoning, so it's 50-50.
And bludgeoning. Oh, wow. So they're both their DR and their resistance proc. So
Yeah. I figured they'd be pretty defended. But yeah, you just see this thing, the brood soul thrashing about its tentacles as it kind of whips his arms and its mass of legs around, circling around your summons and seeming to focus on them for a turn. As we go to your turn, Crest.
that is that is still a very good amount of damage. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That's still a lot.
300. Yeah, 338 in a turn. It's not bad. Take it.
Not bad. Yeah. All right, but they do get a turn. So
Oh no. I should have focused on 1.
so all right. So Trest is going to I guess I do all this. I did all this setup, and for what? I guess I should attack twice.
Oh, okay. You definitely crit vision, sounds like.
Wait, have we found out its AC yet?
It's been hit, but I think it was like on a 40-ish.
Oh God.
Yeah. So.
You know what? I think still.
Yeah, man. Let him rip. Let him rip. Oh boy. I think still so. Yeah, 37. Is this against KC? Yeah, this is KC.
KC.
With flanking, that is a hit.
All right, for 66.
Well done.
Whooshing.
Oh, yeah. I need to kill these things quick.
And let's do it again. Let me see. Let me just look up communalism real quick. I'm trying to figure out if I need to do that.
No, it's a re-roll. I think you get to make the roll first. Yeah?
Roll a single attack roll or skill check twice and take the higher.
Oh, boo. It's like luck. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my communalism, or one of my communalisms. Spoiler warning.
Well, Vincent
This
Price
man's just
popped
making
into
up
the podcast.
communals.
Oh, well, let's see if I get the crit on the second one.
Yeah, you've rolled a hit on the first attack. Oh, this is you attacking. This isn't the creatures. The
This
shadows.
is just me.
Okay, good. I was about to say, oh no, those things are deadly. no crit, but this first hit is a damage. Okay,
Yeah, 73 slashing.
we're moving the target to you.
All right, and then now these guys attack, and these guys actually attack against EAC.
Okay,
That's
a little easier to hit.
So got that going for him. Hide this roll? No. Show it to everyone. A 30. That's not gonna do
Nah.
it. Second one. Oh, 39.
Hey, that is a hit.
All right. So for 32 points of this is cold damage.
Okay.
The cold of the grave. And 35.
With flanking, that is a hit against EAC.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
All right. So 27. Cold.
Want to roll some single digits for the last couple?
Oh, that was all three of them.
Oh, I thought you were double attacking with them as well.
Oh,
okay.
no. Yeah,
No, that makes more
their-
sense.
Yeah, their bonus is a lot lower.
They have a chance to hit with. Okay, that will take us to Devasho's turn.
But yeah, Devasho is going to move into position next to Trest. And
Standard move?
5 foot. Guarded status.
Okay.
And I'm going to ready a attack and just kind of position myself defensively around Tress to protect them. There you go. My
So-
ready to attack is going to go off whenever Tress attacks next so that I can take advantage of one of my feats called Combined Strike.
Okay. That will take us to Sprouts Marlowe, Miles. You are muted. Feels so bad recording when my dog is trying to get attention from me because she has no idea who I'm talking to or what I'm doing on the computer. I'm just like chatting with you guys, playing a game for hours, and she's like, "Why? Why?"
All right, so I pop back into the wormhole.
Oh my gosh, you're all over the place. Well, that will potentially provoke, but you are, I'm guessing,
Targeted, yeah. So no, it won't.
Rude soul.
And then I am going to attack this bad boy.
I think Sprouts Marlowe just likes the whoosh effect of the portal.
Yeah. No, it's like Tim, and I think you should leave with the zip line.
What are you talking about? Whoosh. Stargate theme is playing. All right, make me an attack. Trick and attack. A trick. Success. Attack. Miss.
So if the trick is success, is the debilitating trick still
No.
happening, or does the attack have to land for the debilitating trick to go into effect?
Yeah, that's the rub. It's up to you if you want to use a level reroll.
Didn't I already lose one?
Never mind. We're on to turn 4, Zinnia.
I don't know if I have another one. I'll use it.
You know what? Take Drews. He's not going to use it. I'm just kidding, Drew.
I mean, he does hoard all of his extra things like a dragon.
I might need them.
Zinnia.
All right,
I need
I'm
them
going
now.
to try to trick and attack again because my tricks are going off, my attacks are not. That's why I don't want to triple or quad attack. All right, here we go. Nope.
Rough stuff. Like near bottom of the barrel damage here. Trick, yes. Hit, no. Drew onto Echo 7.
Not a lot I can do, gang, but we're
Oh my gosh.
gonna hit 3 times.
I thought this was going to be a 3-turn combat because of operatives messing this guy up, but I get to proc my regeneration.
34 to hit.
Is a miss. Jeez. Against EAC.
You stop saving ammo.
Ooh, it was almost a 17.
That was 3D dice messing with me.
Robbed. Third attack?
Of course.
Got a good chance, but we need a higher number than, oh no, same number. 10 on the dice is a miss. Okay, well, it is indeed going to take its turn. It regenerates a little bit of the damage. You see what looks like a deep wound opening in its chest, which, like, some of the tentacles are like picking up royal jelly and just smearing it onto this wound. But it looks around the arena at the arrayed swarm thresher lords, and tentacles begin reaching out, kind of snaking along the ground. You see it starting to grab them and pull them closer to itself. Okay. It draws forth the 6 closest and begins consuming them. Just eating them up.
Oh my.
You see, yeah, the tentacles seemingly draining energy from these things as it begins to heal some wounds. Wait, howdy. Yay. Oh, don't. All right. Well, the 3D dice shows a 20 on this. I rolled very bad on 60-20. A little ability I gave the Brood Soul where it just consumes some of its little friends. It's only healing back 38 points of damage. It's not a lot. It's not bloody, but it's real messed up. And it just has a single attack it's going to make, and that's definitely going against Trest. It's got to go against Trest. What is your
bodyguard?
KC? Yes,
Bodyguard.
Yes. Bodyguard. Yeah, just keep saying that.
Increase your KAC by 3. Jabert.
What is that number?
39.
I have hit with a 14 on the dice. Any DR?
In harm's way.
Yes.
Well, in harm's way. You're not taking anything.
Oh.
You're taking it all?
I'm taking it all.
My hero. I can take half of it from you with my abilities if you want.
Do it. Don't let him get all the glory. 102 points of, I guess that's 51 acid, 51 bludgeoning as Devasho's shield and moted arm kind of reaches up right above Trest to block some of this damage. But like I said, it's like a giant tree trunk just falling on you both. Ooh. That is its turn, Jabert. Oh god, we're already back to Jabert. Oh no.
Whee! All right, let's do our summons first. So we'll just do single attacks for the summons. Ooh, chop. All right, roll a 29. It's very, I guess, a miss.
Yes.
And then a 28. That's also a miss.
Yeah, we're
and
some higher teens here.
And a natural 1.
We will not be pulling a card for the summon creatures, as is tradition, but this one fails so epically. It's like attacking where the tentacle was like 10 seconds ago. It's embarrassed.
Yeah.
Embarrassed Shadow Angel.
Yeah, we'll put a little dunce cap on that one.
All right, what do you want to do for Trest's turn?
I mean, I was thinking about what if I cast a spell, but this is going so well. I think I might just make 2 more attacks.
Oh boy.
Oh no. 29 as well. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the
dice.
right one? Yeah, okay. All right. Well,
Nope. Miss
try
on
it
the
again.
first attack.
good.
Yay!
Oh,
The combat continues.
My ready to action goes off because Tress tried to strike.
Ooh. Trest rolled a natural 1, so as I'm getting this ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna. I can't let that stand.
Oh,
Well, any better.
my thing does nothing.
Yeah, slightly better. 3 to hit. Sorry.
No, it's still a miss. Okay, then that, nothing. That turn, Tyler, we're on to Devasho.
All right, we are going to do Forceful Shield. This is a full action where I can make 1 melee attack, but I get to use the damage dice of a Solarian weapon instead of my typical Solarian shield.
Oh, that's a lot at level 17. Oh no.
Well, so this attack roll is flanking, and just don't ignore the damage, though. I'll have to redo the damage if it's a hit. But it's a miss. That is a full attack. So
This is against KAC.
yeah, it's a cack. I'd be cacking.
No, even with flanking, that'd be a miss.
Yarp. I don't have any of them re-roll. Oh no, I didn't re-roll. I
Yeah,
do
you
have a
didn't.
re-roll.
Level. Yeah.
This is my best attack, so I might as well try it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. You rolled a 12, so we're looking.
Yeah. Oh, I need a 15 or higher for show.
Oh no.
You can't make it up,
Jeez.
folks. That's a natural one on the dice.
The dice gods have spoken.
Yeah, the dice gods are like, hey, go back to defending the actual useful character, you pathetic man.
Do you want a critical fumble deck from Paizo or a fan fumble from
Paizo, please.
This is a kinetic attack.
Yeah, bludgeoning.
This thing is heavy. That's pretty funny, seeing as this is a shield. Are you ready for this, Tyler? Can you write this damage down?
I will write it down.
You take 1 point of damage and are fatigued until healed.
Oh.
Fatigued is pretty bad, but it's hilarious that it has to come at the expense of 1 point of damage.
Oh, that is
Fatigued, a negative against
pretty much everything.
Armor class, yeah, basically everything. -1 to everything, and
Great.
you're already
The
shaken.
shaking condition wasn't hurting me enough.
All right, Sprouts Marlowe, on to you.
I am checking on something. So this does not seem to have any range associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to choose this is so stupid. The operative exploit Audacity. You can take an unexpected or socially unexpectable action with such total confidence and lack of doubt that the target can't immediately react to it. You can make an intimidate check to demoralize a foe, but rather than cause them to be shaken on a successful check, you cause them to be dazed for 1 round and staggered for 1 additional round for every 5 by which your result exceeds the DC. Once you have used this ability against a specific target, you cannot target them for another 24 hours.
Okay, you're using your standard action to intimidate the swarm brood soul.
Good luck.
Tell me your intimidate is like through the roof.
Let's see. My intimidate is that's like actually before I decided this one was intimidate. My
Tell me-
intimidate is 27.
Okay, I was going to say, tell me it's in the 30s. You have a chance. You have to roll very high on the.
Ugh, I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean,
You know what? It would be very, very funny if it works. So,
staggered is very good. Ooh, natural
good lord.
one.
I've cursed this game.
Oh, boy.
Why can't we
So that
play Starfinder 2?
So that was my standard. I can still move.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going back in the wormhole.
Okay, now that does provoke its attack of opportunity for realsies, not for play.
Oh yeah, I didn't do anything that time.
So it's up to you if you want to just stand there.
Yeah, I'll stand there.
Yeah. Yeah. Rebecca, Zinnia, we're back to you.
I feel like a one-trick pony here, but I'm going to try to attack trick and attack it again. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, that is what you're supposed to do. This thing needs to be tricked so bad.
Nope.
Ooh, gosh, the
Yeah, we
tricks
have
are-
been all rolling like
insane.
garbage.
The trick rolls have been amazing, but yes, the 7 on the
Well, I'm
attack.
taking 10 on the trick, so of course that's always working. That's why the trick is always going off and the attack is not.
You're taking 10? Oh, has it been the same number every time? I guess I've not noticed
No.
this for both of you
Well,
guys.
I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. It's an option in the macro thing.
Yeah, well, then the trick will go off every time, but you
Yeah.
just need to roll that. Yeah.
I know.
Beep, 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 beep. Drew, Zilixthel, doesn't look like your friends are getting through with their attacks.
Zilixthel is 100 miles away. Echo 7 is here, though.
I mean,
Oh, sorry.
way more. Hopefully, way more than 100.
Sorry, Drew.
A whole
I'm
dimension away.
Boy,
really.
howdy. I'm so ingrained.
I mean, not much Zilix can do, but hope for.
Hopefully, Echo 7 can do something though.
Yeah, Echo will. We're gonna throw the line out there. Crit fishing.
Yeah, no 20s on like 30 odd attacks so far. It seems like maybe not that many attacks, but a lot of attacks. We've got some buddies here. Okay, 9 on the first attack, miss.
There it is.
No, natty 20.
Booyah!
All right, and it is with much aplomb that I get to inform you it has the amorphous ability.
Oh my God.
Which means-
Patrick, you monster.
I described it as amorphous 12 times from Sunday to prepare you mentally. But
Rude.
amorphous is not the other one. It does take critical effects, does not take double damage.
I see.
So, Drew, I can draw you a card right now from the critical hit deck. Do you have fusions that you'd also? Oh, I guess you just have burn.
I hope the card is like stable body, and it just says any amorphous creature becomes capable.
Oh
of
God, can
being
you imagine?
Yeah, it-
This is just energy.
My critical effect is just burn. So
Yeah, you're gonna want to take that burn damage. This card says olfactory overload. The target loses scent-based blind sense and blind sights for 24 hours. You shot its nose off. That's such a terrible card. All right, burn damage,
4d4 burn.
which is drop the dice. There's a bag. Roll that damage.
Roll that beautiful beans.
Burn, and it looks like it's taking 42 points of electricity and fire.
42 points of electricity and fire, and then 4d4 burn, which is going to be 12 points of burn damage.
Okay, so it will take that damage, and does it automatically get a chance to put this out on its turn? Automatically, at the end of the round, it makes the reflex save, which will be DC 22. Does automatically make that? Just double check. Yeah, so it's automatically going to make the reflex save, but it will take that damage. I'm just going to take it right now. Bam! Because it is going to take its turn now.
I'm not done.
Oh, I forgot. You have one more attack.
I do.
Oh, gosh. Sorry, Drew.
Oh, man, with all this setup, it better be something good. Bow, bow. Better be something good now. Oh, no, I rolled 31.
12. Nope, that is a miss. I am going to continue the assault, I think, against the shadow creatures on its turn. So 3 attacks on these things. Shango. We're basically trying not to roll a 1 or a 2, I think, on these. So it looks like 3 hits, and we're doing 98, 101, and 95 points of damage to the creatures.
That's it for those guys.
Oh,
Way to tank summon creatures. You're the best. Thank
They
you.
really did, yeah.
They put
soaked
up
like 600 damage, so
Yeah,
And they put up, like, 60
I buy them
points.
all shadow
Yeah.
beers and the
right,
shadow
yeah.
realm.
In the next life,
Okay.
I will, yeah.
We are on to your turn, Jabert. On to Trest. Your allies have been beaten down by this thing's tentacles, but maybe it's momentarily distracted.
How obnoxious would it be if I just resummoned him?
I would love it so much. I would love it so much.
Patrick is gonna
Get back in there! Get back in there, gang! Keep it up!
You can rest when I say you can rest.
I mean, actually,
the dunce
honestly-
cap comes back.
It does have its attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
So I maybe move before you
Right,
do
yeah.
that.
Well, let's see. Need to look up a thing.
I really just murdered those things, so you guys would have the glory and not a summoned creature of murdering this guy.
Oh, thank you.
I know that takes 10 minutes to do, so I'm not doing that. I see. That's when you... Right. I'm trying to decide between casting a cure spell, which I believe Mystic Cure does not provoke.
It does
That
not.
was- Yeah. How is Devasho doing, by the way?
I'm not into hit point. I will let you know when I get hit point damage.
Okay,
I'm,
right,
if it hits me again, which it will, then I will be in hit point damage.
That'll be the time.
We also get really sticky with the Celestial Aegis and a bunch of other things that happen when I actually hit point damage, but I'll let you know.
Okay. Then, in that case, I'm going to need to re-up my weapons of war. So I will use another level 4 for that.
4 turns. Crazy.
And, I mean, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? Let's summon some creatures. Let's get them back in here.
Okay. Will provoke an attack of opportunity, but you have a buddy standing next to you. But Tyler, you don't have the shield over his head right now, right?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Okay.
Bodyguard is just a...
Oh, static thing. I didn't know if the other ability is...
It's just a reaction. So as long as I have my reaction,
okay.
which he's right in front of me, so I will always have my reaction.
What is the KAC we're looking to hit?
39.
Single attack. That is a hit. 8 on the dice.
I'm going to activate my rune plates to force a reroll.
Oh, gosh.
That's pretty cool.
Didn't know this was an ability. Oh, 4 on the dice.
Oh, well used!
That is a miss.
Jabert!
On 30.
Go!
You madman!
Go! Shadow creatures, go! My pretties!
We shouldn't have deleted them so quickly.
This one comes back with his dunce hat on.
Yes!
It's the same one. He came right
favorite. He's my fight.
Yeah.
All right, you got some attacks to make with them?
Yeah, here we go. Hup, hip, hop.
How many times we got
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Man.
Natural 20.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's right.
So-
but yeah, no.
Do they have any critical effect?
No, they don't, unfortunately. And so,
Super chill.
but just
Still taking that
30
damage.
points. 30 points. And 40. So 25 points.
Another hit.
And
Oh, man.
a little lower. 32. That was the one with the dunce cap, so that makes sense.
Oh, he's trying his best.
he's doing his best. Look at him. Look at him. He looks happy. He's just happy to be involved.
Devasho. Tyler, we're back to you. Shield's a little cracked. There's some prismatic kind of crinkling along its edges, but it's still holding strong.
We're going to try something stupid. I'm going to try to use a revelation called Ironweight Announcement. This is essentially where I kind of go Skyrim on you, and I kind of do a thum. I'm going to make an Intimidate check. If I succeed, I'm going to do 3d10 sonic damage at you. And I'm just trying to do this to stop your regeneration.
No, not Sonic.
Yeah, I don't... But it's an Intimidate check, so this is kind of a... But my Intimidate is 31. There you go.
Oh, okay. Very possible.
Natural 20, that's an intimidated brute host thing.
Do you get any bonuses for getting over the number? Because
I'm looking right now.
Sprouts Marlowe did have one on his ability.
No.
You've exceeded the number by at least +5. So
you are demoralized as the...
You're shaken?
And I guess it does say that I can push you, but I'm not going to make you roll a fortitude save to stop being pushed. I like you right where you are.
Yeah, it's a pretty good position where you guys can hit him.
And then just 3d10 sonic. I don't really care about the total damage. I just care about stopping your healing.
Why would you say that? You could roll 30 points.
I could. I'm not gonna.
20. That's pretty good.
20 points. And I don't know what kind of action that is. Let me double check. I think that's a
Probably
standard action. So I have a move action, but I don't really think I have anything to do with that move action. I don't.
Could always move to provoke an attack of opportunity. Just get it out of the way. Oh, no, it already took its attack of opportunity.
I can't even do that. I'm worthless.
Miles, time for Sprouts Marlowe to get in this combat.
No kidding. All right. First things first. You know what? No. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something stupid.
Hey, that's what I did, and it rewarded me with a 20. So.
All right. So while making a full attack using only melee weapons or small arms, cool. You can make 3 attacks instead of 2.
Holy.
Okay, so no trick, just making multiple attacks.
Yes.
All right. So anyway, he started blasting.
Yep. So there's number 1. Well,
I don't see
Sure.
it. I don't see it in the
I don't
rules.
either. Roll 20. What are you doing? All right, there's number 1.
Nope.
It's 32. Okay. All right, number 2.
This is it.
Nope. Well, it was something. I mean,
These rolls are.
I've rolled
abysmal.
terrible all night. This is awful. This is terrible. I'm gonna redo my turn.
I'm gonna do anything but what I just did.
Yeah, anything else?
If it makes
All
you feel better, these
It doesn't.
all would have been misses with like just a normal attack anyway.
Oh, I know they would have.
Yeah, I mean, like even with the tricks, they would have. But that'll take us to turn 6. I've lost count. Zinnia, Rebecca.
All right, let's see if this works. Doing the same thing I always do.
A trick.
Oh, it's a
Obviously-
41 on the attack.
Obviously, trick success. Obviously, an 18 on the dice gonna be a hit. We got some damage
Right.
on the board and a flat-footed.
Yeah, it looks like 57 fire damage. And yeah, I guess I'll just make it flat-footed. That's fine. I could make it staggered, but that gets a save, so I'll go with flat-footed.
You said 57 points of damage.
Yeah, 57.
Okay,
You reading that right? It's hard to read.
Pretty good. Drew, Echo 7.
Oh, we got some more we can do here, gang. We're gonna shoot 3 times, but this time against flat-footed. So, shot the first. Get out of here.
Oof, oof, oof. Toot, toot.
That
Second
one,
attack.
That one does not count. We're gonna do this. a couple
You
more
always clear the chamber and shoot one way over their head to get your range
This one
finding.
also
You-
doesn't count.
you always shoot
Drew.
2 toots right in a row to scare them, to just really put the fear of the god host in them. Third attack, though. Oh,
Oh, I want to see it so bad. I want to see it so bad.
oh.
32
It is.
versus flat-footed.
It's close to a hit, but that is a miss. Oh, we're on to the Brood Soul's turn. It is not regenerating this turn. And as much as I want to absorb some more of the Thresher Lords, I also want to do a ton of damage to the 3 non creatures in its range. It's going to make an attack against Trestavasho and Sprouts in that order. Rest. We are talking, these are at minus. An 8 on the dice is a miss. This multiple attack penalty. Devasho need some double digits. 3 on the dice is going to be a miss. Uh-oh. I mentioned that I have a book reroll. I think I've mentioned this several times.
You did.
Several times. I got to use it on Devasho. I got to try. Reroll, please. Just any double digit will do. I think that'll do. What's your KAC?
Okay. Well, I'm shaken and fatigued. So
Fatigue
it would
affects
normally
shaken
be-
does not.
It would normally be 45, but we're going to go down to 42.
No, I think 11 on the dice is not going to be enough with the negative penalty. Okay, so third attack, Surprise Marlowe. Natural 20.
Oh, that's not where you want it.
I mean, I'll take a crit on anybody. Official crit on anybody. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, it feels like it's been so long. I've been attacking so many times. Let's shout out our good buddy Cyber Robert, who's definitely been listening since the old season 3. And they had some personalized shout outs specifically for season 5. I just want to say thank you for supporting us on Patreon. If you guys listen, want to support us, the Patreon's still up, even though Dead Men Rolling Crits has wound down 2025. We have side quests and other things coming, which we're very excited about, and you can listen to. At this point, it'll be all exclusive to Patreon because there won't be like another free cast after this. So sign up now.
Now I'm going to roll my acrobatics to see if you hit.
I don't think you can.
I can.
I don't think you can. Yeah, no. Yeah, please use your ability, and I want to see it.
What is this?
I want to see it. Oh. It was so close. It's next to the 20 on the dice. I was like, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Actually, I don't think even a natural 20 would be enough. Oh, no. A natural 20 would have been, right? Because you have plus 30 acrobatics.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah. So you had a 1 in 20 chance of negating this crit. It looks like I've rolled a 50 with this natural 20, I believe.
Oof. Well, I gave him my best shot.
All right, let's do definitely a season record damage here for bow. can't even do this math. 238 points of acid and bludgeoning damage. The tree trunk lands on Sprouts Marlowe, and he does not pop out nonchalantly walking past. I'm pretty. Is this enough to take you down?
No.
You're still in. Well, you're in HP though, right?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Actually, no. Wait. Let me double check.
I mean, I don't. Does anybody have 238 SP?
No.
Oops.
I'm
Hold on.
close, but not quite. as
Jabert, we are back to
Yeah,
your
it's
turn.
it's enough to take me down by. You said how much? 238.
238.
I got 236.
Oh no!
Oh, it is enough to take you down?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to bother taking a card. We're taking that damage. Sprouts Marlowe goes down. Do a crit. Tress, what would you like to do? An ally down, but you've got your shadows back up. What you want to do, bud?
Right. Let's see. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let's see. Pull up my Mystic Cure real quick. Let me see what this. What does the Mystic Cure even do? What is it you say you do here?
Can you do a level 7 at level 17 Mystic Cure? Or
Yeah.
level 5, I guess would be the equivalent.
6. I could do a level 6, but
Okay.
I did just spend my last level 6 doing
Okay.
that. But I can undercast it as a level 5. So I'm just want to see. what
Still
my-
very good.
Still quite good.
98 plus wisdom.
Yes.
Plus, you can always siphon.
Yeah. So there's 98, and then you can either
Do some extra.
you can do some extra or like bring somebody back to life. So I think
Well, Sprouts is not dead, just downed.
down.
That would be 16d8 plus wisdom. It's like if you do.
Yeah, let's
Full cast.
Let's do that. Let's pop them with a with a little Healy. And where did I put all these dice? Come on, dice. You said
So you're running over to Sprout's side,
right. It is
holding the little
It is.
Raxolite in your hands.
Yeah. Yes, I will do that. I move to him. I say,
It is
I will protect you.
it is flat-footed, so no attack of opportunity. Go ahead and roll your friend back.
All right. And wisdom 6. Beep boop boop. 5. Okay. So add level 5s. And wait, nope, not D20s. Hang on a second. Wait a minute. That's not right.
No, I think that's
Nope.
about right.
Looks good to me.
Yeah.
All right, so 70 HP back to you.
Still a great roll here.
Yeah.
Only one on all those D8. All right, so Sprouts back up. And we are on to Devashos. Oh no,
wait a
you
minute.
get to attack with these bad boys too.
Oh yeah, get him!
It's the flanking
yeah.
squad. A hit.
Yeah, that's the one to the north here. We call him Slayer.
24 points of damage.
And the next one, he misses, but he's still got a cool name. We call him the Crusher. And then the one to the left with the dunce hat on, his name is
Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin,
You did it, Kevin. Good job.
we got to transfer this dunce cap.
Yeah.
Down south.
Right.
Take that, Crusher.
Yeah, Crusher. Yeah, so it's 29 from Kevin.
It would be real cool if I had any deal. Just any.
All right, and that is my turn.
It's real goofed up here as we go to Devasho.
Okay.
Your flanking buddy Interest has moved away to help out, but you are still
You
flanking
still got
technically
Kevin. You
with
still got Kevin.
yeah.
Kevin. I look deep into Kevin's eyes as I try to hit your brood, which I'm not hitting at all. There's no.
Look into his eyes, like 70 feet away from you, flanking on the other side of the swirling mass of
eyesight.
tentacles.
We'll just do forceful
Cthulhu.
shield again, so this is a full action. I do not think I have anything really better to do. Except I will use my communalism graft. So I'm going to roll twice to take the better.
Okay.
And I need it because I have way too many negatives hanging out on my body. Well, really, this is more like crit fishing than anything else. A 3 on the dice is not going to do it. Oh my gosh. This is why I play Pradier.
Second attack.
This is a great reminder why I decided to never try to roll d20s and
Until we play
combat again.
Star Trek Online, then you're the rolling
my
king.
Gosh, this sucks.
Then you're the golden god of rolling low numbers.
3 and a 6.
Oh no, Tyler, no. Miles, you're up. You are on the ground. Your weapon beside you, and you see Tress leaning over you. A healing mystic word bringing you back.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna take a shot at the creature.
You won't be able to trick if you have to pick up your weapon, but you can make a single attack.
Game sucks.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job.
But
Tell it for you. You're doing a great job, and I love you, and I'm proud of you. I want all the good things for you.
What were you going to tell him to do?
Oh,
Whisper it to me.
I was going to suggest that maybe he should run for the portal.
I was thinking the same thing.
Leave your gun and go to
exactly
safety.
That's exactly what Sprout's going to do. He's going to hop in that portal.
Okay.
Hey, Patrick, you've been keeping track of the turn order, right? You're going to tell me when the portals go down?
How many rounds do you have?
They're up for 1 plus half my Solarian level, so 9?
Yeah. We're moving on to turn 7 right now, which means
Thank you.
Xenia, Rebecca, you're up.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Counting on you.
Ooh.
That worked.
Oh, super hit too. A 19. You did even better than last time.
Does that
which
mean I
means-
get my critical effect?
Yes.
Okay, that is normally burn 3d4, but I could get a card instead if I wanted to.
No, we don't take cards for the super hits. Just
Oh, okay.
critical effects will go off.
Well, then burn 3d4.
Okay. So just add that damage into this. It looks like 51. 51
No, it's
50.
more than 51. It's 61? No, 6. Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm terrible at math apparently. Yeah, you're right. 61 plus 7, 68. Oh, that's a lot of damage. It is
Close.
Yeah, it's real close. It is still up, but it is still tricked as we go to Echo 7, 100
And it's
feet
flat-footed
away.
now.
Yeah, flat-footed, and this thing, it seems preoccupied with trying to kill your allies, kill these creatures. It hasn't even looked in your direction so far. Maybe it's time to make it notice you, senpai.
Nani? As we attack for the first time.
Miss. Bum, 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 bum,
This is just adding tension to what will be the ultimate attack.
bum, 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 bum.
Wait a second. No.
More tension, more drama.
That's a lot of tension. Oh boy.
Critical. Oh, pulled the wrong deck. Would you like the official Paizo Critical Fumble deck or Fan Fumble? CosmicCrit.com. Fan Fumbles.
Fumble. Let's go.
All the way from season 1. I'm not prepared for that, Drew. How dare you? I wasn't prepared for either, honestly, but God, we're gonna have to get rid of the online critical fail deck if we move to Starfinder 2E. Let's roll 1E adjacent. Okay. I'm sure this is not what you wanted to hear. Submitted by JJJ. Scoping around. You accidentally changed the setting of your scope or stock, causing you to be off target with that weapon. You can spend the full action to fix it or just suck it up until combat's over. Your choice. So this will affect this next attack. -2 off target. JJJ.
It doesn't matter if a green number shows up. You got this.
Third attack, Drew.
So tense.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No, 4 on the dice. Oh, it's gonna
It was
heal up on it.
-8. What do you want me to do with that?
Oh,
Ugh.
oh no.
Pretty rough.
It is going to use its no, it's not going to use its ability to heal up. It is going to absolutely blast Devasho and Trest on its turn. Hopefully get some of that natural 20 energy. We're doing 2 attacks against Devasho. Actually, we'll alternate here. So first against Devasho, we'll see how we're doing. The 10 on the dice is going to be a miss. So I'm going to throw the second attack against Devasho as well. We need some high double digits, please. 19 will do. 19 will do. That is a hit.
I am going to try and use Eclipse Defense. I can try to exert a gravitational pull, and I make a melee attack roll against you as a reaction. If I exceed your KAC plus 4,
Oh my god.
then the attack will only do half damage.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I will roll this damage in the meantime to see what's on the line. 109 points of damage. Go ahead, and you're attacking KAC.
Yeah. I got to roll. No, an 11's not going to do it. I tried.
109 points of damage, which means its third attack is going to go to Tress.
You do need to take. I do have Gallant Rebuttal, which means if you hit me, you're taking 7 points of damage. Fire.
7 points. Got it. Tress, what is your KAC?
My KAC is 36.
Oh, we got a hit for 80 low damage, 88 points of bludgeoning and acid. And that's its full turn, Jabert. We're on to you.
All right. Do some mathematics.
I really quick, because I've gone into hit point damage. Just really quick, Jabert, I've gone into hit point damage.
That was the thing that I wanted to know. Let's see. All right, I'm going to get back over to you, and if I can't get the heal off on you this turn, I'll get it on the next turn, because I've got that haste going, so I can move and then still take a full action attack.
Is that what haste does?
Yeah.
I forgot.
And that is right, because it was like a whole thing.
Yeah, haste used to be awesome back in Pathfinder and Starfinder 1E, right? I mean, it's still good in second edition, but
let's see here. All right, first attack, 31.
Yes,
not great. Miss. I'm going to use my enhanced communalism. I'm going to spend an RP to put communalism on this.
Second attack.
All right.
Somebody.
All right. Good thing. That's why you do it.
Toot.
That's why you do it.
Oof.
Woof.
That's why you do it.
Yes. Sword striking into this thing's thorax, into its mass. An energy flame of Hylaxianification. It had 55 hit points left, so it is day.
Well done, Jabert.
Get him, Kevin. Get him, Kevin.
It's not possible. You have defeated Swarm's minds and bodies before. This was not supposed to be.
And I mean, I guess I can't really lean in close to something that's like 70 feet tall, but
well, it's stooping down now. It's on like your level.
Do you want me to fly up and whisper into its ear?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna tell it. Hylax is calling you home. And
the rupture that has formed on its chest seems to be cracking open even wider, and you see almost like a holy halified green light kind of erupting and spreading this wound out from within. Just a
halified light
blasting of spiritual energy. And then you hear a world-ending crack as the walls of this chamber begin to shatter. The nether realm, this entire creation, begins to fade away as you see the creature kind of turning to smoke, turning back into this ethereal form. This thing never technically existed, you know? You've just beaten a massive spirit energy that has been building for centuries inside this swarm soulscape. And yeah, you begin to see, at first looking far away in this space, the Viridian colonists begin to fade into view. The team that you sent to dismantle the swarm rocket back on the platform. And yeah, a fairly saddened Asher Sky is here holding her mother's dying Karakande, a stoic-looking Jamfram climbing down from the tower's height, redacted, leaning on an overheated Aslanti rifle barrel, and Thel's magical skewed swarm returning to its place. And overwatching them all, Praetor, leader of the colony, a fairly tapped-out wizard. They seem to be all in one piece, and we watch in slow motion as you all join back up together in the physical realm and retreat from the swarm platform. Head back to your vehicles, and we watch as from a very safe distance of 100,000 miles, the Terminus Wild lobbing nuclear fire. That was always an option for you guys. You had A-bombs on your ship. Lobbing nuclear fire at this installation. Well, you had to kill this thing, personally.
Yeah, because if one of us said, "Oh, we have nuclear arsenal on our ship," you'd be like, "No, you have to fight it."
Well, it doesn't.
I know you too well.
It's it has immunity A-bombs in another realm. So, but no, it ignites a huge bubble in the upper atmosphere of Waydana 6, and you see all the necrotically protected swarm there that have been built on the backs of Asher and Sky's mother, Karakonde, burnt in a single instant. That that back tattoo that they got, the lower back tattoo, did not indeed protect them from A-bombs.
Yeah.
Thank
They never do. They never do. No matter what they tell you at that little parlor in Vegas, they're not gonna stop an atomic bomb.
Yeah. Remember when they used to do nuclear drills in school, and it was like hide under your desk and get a tramp stamp? That was all part of it.
Everyone had to line up in the hallway at your school, and then you bend over, and then somebody comes around with a little ink gun and tattoos a butterfly on your butt. That's just me.
As you know, it is a perfectly spherical A-bomb explosion, and as you watch it, Trest, with your mystic eyes opened by the agents of Hylax, and Echo 7 with your soul sight, you see and feel the release of billions of individuals of spirit energy, feeling the anguish of generations of Sheeran individuality snuffed out, ground to dust by the swarm, the sharp pain of death from millions killed by their relentless consumption of this universe. And finally, Echo 7 feels the souls of captured Amranta who are never able to return to the spirit battery. All of this energy released from centuries of swarm genocides into the ether. A mission accomplished for Midnight Squad. But Pray Dear, as you watch this as well, Tyler, your character, you feel a sting as this happens, as your sixth sense kind of perks up, and you watch all of your friends disappear on the deck of the Terminus Wild. You see the universe outside turn to negative colors, a white sky with black stars, and you as well see this positive green spirit energy, this life issuing forth from a nuclear cloud beneath you and above the planet's cloudy surface. Beyond Waydana 6, you see the light of the sun of the Waydana system now stained a dark purple in the sky, and you watch as its dark crepuscular rays shatter the orange skies of Waydana 6, and watch as the darkness seems to greedily reach up and try to grab at these escaping souls. For what emerges behind the gas giant planet that you orbit is no sun. You see beyond the purple rays an impossible image, a celestial mouth, a gaping maw in place of the sun that seems to be looking to consume. The darkness of Mesaxanoi has awoken. You watch as culling shadows, corrupt rays fall upon all the planets of your star system, including Galarian 2. Darkness enshrouding the worlds of your home star system, spelling out on each planet the words "to be continued."
Oh my God! Somebody's gobbling up all the souls.
Well, they will talk about what Pray Dear has seen and what is happening here. But now, don't get mad at me. I know you guys just leveled up to level 17 with season 3 characters, but how do you feel about leveling up the Viridian Colonist to level 9?
Woo!
Ooh.
Almost half as much, but not quite. Yeah, we are going to finish off book 4 and start book 5, hopefully next week, and of Horizons of the Vast. But yeah, that is the official end of book 6 of Attack of the Swarm as well.
Nice.
Only took us like 5 years to complete that campaign. Right?
I mean, you need a break between fighting swarm godlike beings, you know?
This thing was super deadly, but you guys are also
pretty deadly.
The most frightening high level squad I think we've produced on the podcast. Very scary attacks. Way to go, guys.
Yeah.
Didn't know how difficult this was going to be, but
it's pretty hard.
Well,
big hits. Big hits.
You got to believe you had to know the Amorphous was coming after Tyler like super critted, double critted the God Host in book 6.
You're like, I'm not having that happen again.
Well, it's so funny. The Brute's soul has like so few special abilities, but Amorphous is one of them.
It's a good one.
And that's pretty much it. It's basically just a big old tentacle bomb. But yeah, that is
fast healing 20, and then your little ability to ingest Thresher Lords is.
Oh well, I gave him that ability. I added that.
Yeah, that's pretty
to it, but it did not. It accounted for like basically a mystic cure.
You low rolled. It could have been worse.
True. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. That's going to do it for this book.
Yeah.
Off to a brand new adventure and really entering into the end game of this season with what I feel like are 2 pretty climactic books as things are going to accelerate on Galarion. Join us then and there. And as always, guys, thanks for playing with me.
Thank you,
Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick.
All of our listeners, listen out there, Season 3 fans, Season 5 fans, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Cosmic Crit.
Good night.
Good night.
You've been listening to Cosmic Crit, the Starfinder role-playing game, and adventure paths are trademarks of Paizo. All Pathfinder and Starfinder images are property of Paizo and are used with permission.